Experience the Pella difference for yourself. Call for your free consultation now. 800-809-8640. That's 800-809-8640.
Welcome back. It is the PM show with Robert Conrad. I'm Jennifer Horn.
This is my favorite singer.
Who is it?
Listen to this. Listen to this.
For my heart would break if you should wake and see me go. So I leave you softly.
Beautiful.
I heard him sing at a club that was owned by Paul Newman. It's called The Factory. And,
Chicago or here?
Oh, here.
Here.
Yeah, it's in Santa Monica. And the building's still there, but the nightclub isn't anymore. But it was very exciting because he's got so much sensitive soul kind of a voice. Like
It's
my
beautiful.
daughter. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
You're right. It's it definitely has the sound for live performance.
Yeah, he's not with us anymore. He died way too young, which is unfortunate. Now, listen, we've got Mike, Sue, Mike, and Joe, but we have also right now a woman named Sue Kessler, and Sue's going to come on and tell you she wrote a book that I endorsed called The Wild Wild West, the series. I didn't read Dick Kanji's book. God bless him. He was my companion and my partner for 9 years, but he wrote a book about me that I just didn't read. But I read Sue's book, and if you want to know some interesting things about a classic TV show, and I say that with some humility, Sue Kessler's got the book. Hey, Sue, are you there?
Hi, Bob. This is Sue.
Yeah, how are you? Now,
I'm doing good.
Sue has been an editor for 30 years, a film editor, and so she's sophisticated in our business. Hey, Sue, how can the listeners, if they want to get your book, how can they reach out and get your book?
Well, as many of the people and many of the fans know, the book, the original hard copy book, was made in 1988. It went out of print shortly after, and it's very hard to find. You can find it, but it'll cost you anywhere up to $100 to $200 to find it. A lot of bookstores are charging that much to get the book because it's very hard to get. So with that in mind, last year, along with my co-worker, the editor that was working with me on the original book, Jude Bradley, her and I got together and we decided to redo the book. All the information's the same, but we've added a lot more new information and pictures and updated it so it looks really, really great, and into an e-book version. And we have a website. The website is thewildwildwestbook.com. And if you type that in on Google, it'll come right up, and it'll have all these different promos and sections you can go into. You can
thewildwildwestbook.com. We'll put a link to that up on our Facebook page for you on Bob's Facebook page.
Yeah.
And what we did was we took the book, the original book, and we made it into an e-book version that is uploadable, and so you can read it on your computer. And not only that, but you can also get it onto a CD. We have that version. If you would rather have it on a CD and look at it wherever, if you don't have, you can take it to another computer or whatever. The book has been entirely re-edited and updated, and it includes all new pictures, some that are not even included in the original book because we really ran out of room. There were so many cool gadgets and device sketches that I got from CBS art department that I couldn't use because we just ran out of room in the book. We were limited, and so now everything is just thrown onto the new ebook version, and it's like a whole brand new book.
That's great.
With beautiful color pictures of every single episode. Has a color picture to it. The synopsises have been reworked so it's an easier cross-referencing to the Wild Wild West DVDs that are now out. And a lot of new sections which include pictures and events that I went to when the book came out, including the Comic-Con, the San Diego Comic-Con, where we premiered it, and the entire stunt team came out and signed, along with Bruce Lansbury and Olivia Martin. And I know, Bob, you were going to be there, but you had other prior commitments, and we were sorry to see you not make it.
So, Sue, I have to ask you this question because this is a real labor of love for you. Now, what made the Wild Wild West so special for you? What was your connection to it?
Well, you know, I was always a big fan of classic TV when I was a kid. I loved Wild Wild West, #1. I loved Get Smart. I mean, I was a child of the 60s, and it was just like the greatest shows ever produced for a kid because it's just so much fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And Wild Wild West just had everything in it. It was combining a spy intrigue with a Western flair. I loved Westerns. You know, as a girl, I loved Westerns. And I loved the James Bond factor, and I thought, wow, combined, how cool is that?
Hey, listen.
And then,
So I don't interrupt. I mean to interrupt you, but I don't endorse books. But I don't endorse books. I endorse this book. So you've done a wonderful, wonderful job, and I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank you because those people that are fans of the show now get an opportunity to see the truth.
Yeah, and episode by episode. That's so cool.
Yes.
Right, and I did want to document, you know, your career, Bob. I thought it was interesting, but like I said to you the other day, this was not a tell-all book. I didn't write, not like Dick Kanji's book. He kind of wanted to tell the truth, and whether it was or wasn't, I mean, that was his thing, and he kind of, when he saw my book, he figured he wanted to do a book, and so that was his opportunity to do whatever. But I myself did not want to go searching for dirt. It was not that kind of, that's not how I wanted to see my heroes.
Hey, Sue,
you know?
You're the best. We're going to let you go. We got people waiting.
Okay.
And wait, sweetheart. One more time, let them know how they can access the book. And thank you, Sue, and thank you for getting out of the hospital and feeling better. And I love you for what you've done for me and for this wonderful book. And so go ahead, give it to them, Sue, and thanks.
Okay, once again, people can get to our website. It's thewildwildwestbook.com. And if you click on that, it'll give you instructions on whether to download or get a CD. And it's pretty easy, and it has a really cool animated Wild Wild West short on it. So everybody will, you know, have a lot of fun with that. So
Great.
Thanks again, Sue.
All right,
God bless you.
Bob.
God bless you, girl.
You bet.
Thank you, Sue. That was Sue Kessler, the wildwildwestbook.com.
Yeah, let's give a whole. We got to get to Mike in Nevada. We got Mike, then Sue, then Mike, then Joe. Hello, Mike. What's up?
Hey, Mike.
Hello, Robert. Hello, Jennifer.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I had a quick comment and 2 questions if you have time, Robert.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, it's your show, brother. Go for it.
We got it.
Okay, cool. The comment was they aired your documentary, An American Anthem, and me and my kids really enjoyed watching that this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Cool. What channel was that on?
About the Star Spangled Banner. I think it was on ABC. I don't know if it's syndicated or not, but it was really good.
Good to know.
Thanks.
And what are your questions?
Well, the first question was The Night of the Raven, the episode where they shrunk James West down to 6 inches tall. I was just wondering if there were any technical difficulties with the, filming.
No.
Getting you back to full size.
No. There was no difficulties at all. And I've got an email I'm going to read a little later about a guy congratulating me for representing short guys. And I'm not short. I'm 5'8", and I weigh 168 pounds, which is my boxing weight. So I'm average.
All right, Mike, do you want to hold on the line and we'll get to your...
Anything else, Mike, before we let you go?
I'll go ahead and ask the question,
Okay.
then I'll go ahead and go. Who decided to change Black Sheep to Black Sheep Squadron?
We'll answer that when we come back. It's a PM show with Robert Conrad on CRN Digital Talk.
Do you want a wireless laptop but your credit score is holding you back? We can help, guaranteed.